most people don't want to recognize that they are the reason as to why they aren't achieving their goals. They are delaying the process because they want to wait for some magical time to appear, and then they'll have the time to focus on themselves and build the life that they want. When in reality, if you are a grown-up, if you are over the age of, I don't know, 10 years old, or even as a 10-year-old, you can build the life that you want if you set your mind to it, if you prioritize that goal. Because there's not going to be this magical time. There's not going to be a time where all this time is freed up and then you have the possibility to make it what you want, except for COVID time. And if you didn't take advantage of COVID, of when we were locked down and the world essentially just stopped, and this was your chance to actually do something about it, and you didn't, it goes to show that even if you were awarded all this time, you still weren't going to prioritize your goal. So now that we're in this world, now that we're in this situation where you're back at work, you're back to your routine, it's time for you to settle in and just say the time is gone and past. And that doesn't mean that I don't have the opportunity to make my life the way that I want to. We still have an opportunity. We still have the rest of our lives, right? We're not dead just yet. We still have a chance to build the life that we want. And so little by little, we have to start focusing on the fact that we are the reason why we are delaying our situation, because we want to wait for the sun to shine, or for a new month to appear, or the new year. Stop waiting until the very last minute till you decide that you want to make a change for yourself. Start today. Today is the day that we are going to hone in on what we can do to have a good year, a good upcoming year. That doesn't mean that 2024 is over and done with and you're not going to do anything about it. No, it means that you're going to take this opportunity today. It doesn't matter what day it is. It doesn't matter what day you're watching this. You could watch this at the end of the week. You could watch this at the beginning of the week. You could watch this in the middle of the day. It doesn't matter. Start right now. Start at this moment. And I'm going to give you the breakdown of what you need. I'm going to give you the complete guide on what you need to do in order to stop procrastinating and stop delaying your goals. And don't wait until 2025 to just magically just become this whole new person and change your life around. No, you could start right now. You can get a head start, okay? So I'm gonna give you the complete guide, the complete breakdown. It's coming up. But first things first, if you guys are enjoying this video already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The link, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload and make videos all about goal setting and productivity. So if that's the type of content you love to consume, then yes, go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell and give me a thumbs up so I know to make more videos just like this. And yeah, let's get on to the first topic. So 1, enough was enough. Okay, when I hit rock bottom, when I hit my rock bottom and I came to the realization about my life, because essentially we all come full circle with our life, and we hit rock bottom and we're like, this is not where I plan to be, this is not where I plan to stay, and this is not how I imagined my life to be. So I hit rock bottom and came to the realization that enough was enough. Okay, emphasis on the enough. Enough was enough. I wanted to do something different with my life. I've been working in my career for about 2 years already. I just realized how unappreciative and how more of you is expected than you are given money for, essentially, right? And I'm sure this goes with any job, right? You're giving so much of your time, so much of your energy, only to be received just a little bit of your paycheck in return. And then there's also a cap of how much money you can make in one day, a cap of how many hours you can put in one day, the cap of how much energy you can input in one day, and the output is just not compensating for the amount of input that you're putting in. So I came to the realization that I don't want to stay working at this job for 30 plus years. Like I feel like I had more of a purpose. I knew it was my dream to always become a full-time content creator. Enough was enough with that. I was enough with my job. Like somehow I need to make this happen for myself. I didn't take advantage of COVID at all. I didn't put in the effort to upload videos. I mean, I did, but it was very inconsistent. And so now that I'm a full-grown adult, I have full-grown bills and kids and everything, I was just like, fine, whatever. Like, I didn't take advantage of COVID time. Now I'm here. Now I'm like, this is what I want to do. This is what I have to prioritize. So strategy number one when it comes to enough is enough is you need to take accountability. You have to take accountability. I'm sorry, but you cannot spend the rest of your life blaming everything around you. You can stop blaming it on capitalism. Stop blaming it on your job. Stop blaming it on your kids. Stop blaming it on your husband, on your boyfriends, on the universe, on being poor. Stop blaming it, because you're just creating this victim mentality which has gotten you nowhere. Name one person that being a victim has actually panned out for them. Absolutely nobody. When you think of a victim, you just think of sympathy. You think of like, oh, poor you. And so you don't see that person as like a strong person. You just feel sorry for them. Who you do feel inspired by is people who have been through the rough of the rough and came up through that, came up through all of those obstacles, and you look at them as an inspiration of like, wow, like you really triumphed through all of that BS that happened to you. That's incredible. How can I do that for myself, right? You feel so inspired. And so enough is enough with blaming the universe. Enough is enough with the lifestyle that you currently live in. Enough is enough. Take this as a rock bottom. Don't allow yourself to actually fully hit rock bottom, but allow this to just be the end cap of, this is where my life is going to begin, right? Step number one is to take accountability. Take accountability that you somehow, some way played into the fact that you are where you are because you did not make better decisions. But that's not to say that like, oh, you need to just dog on yourself the entire time or just feel bad for yourself because you made human mistakes. But more of like, take this as a learning lesson that I chose to be here. It's clearly not where I want to be. And so with this knowledge that I do have, I'm going to take the different route. I'm going to go after my dreams. I'm going to go after my goals, right? We take this as a learning lesson that what we have been doing isn't working out. What we have been doing is not creating the lives that we want. It's not creating the outcome that we desired. So we're going to start plan A all over again. We're going to switch things around. We're going to switch the strategies. We're going to switch the skills that I have been putting out, and I'm going to turn things around, and my life is going to become so much more better because I'm choosing to prioritize my goal and the life that I truly want. So take accountability. Once you accept that, I promise you your life is going to change. You're going to be like, okay, this is it. I'm done. I'm going all in. And go all in with your goals, because that's what happened with me. I had my mental breakdown. I had the realization of what I really wanted, and I'm like, I'm going all in. This is it. This is the path for me, and I have nothing else is out there for me but just this goal is of mine. Okay, so number 2 is start right now. Literally start right now, okay? Like I said, don't wait for the sun to shine. Don't wait for you to have better lighting, or for you to have more money, or for you to have more resources, or a better job, or a better space, or a better whatever. Stop waiting for the right moment, because I promise you, if you wait to start for the right moment will pass. The right moment for you to strike will completely pass, and it's not that you'll never miss it, but you're just going to be wasting more and more time waiting for these things to come instead of just going ahead and start and building up that way. Just go ahead and start today. You don't have to put so much pressure on making it perfect the first time, because things could become perfect over time. These videos that I've been filming have been perfected over time. Obviously, it's not exactly where I want it to be, but it's getting better and better slowly as I learn about my audience. The more I learn about the algorithm, the more I learn about what's working and what's not. Slowly but surely, I'm starting to figure out what I can do to jumpstart my career, right? To get there faster, essentially. So start today without putting the pressure of things need to be perfect. Just put out your first video. start going to the gym. Just go and run on the treadmill and check the entire gym setup outside, or just go for a 30-minute walk, or make a better lunch for work. Don't spend money out if you're trying to pay off debt. Start today. Today is going to be mark day 1. I don't care, like I said, I don't care what day it is. I don't care what time it is. I don't care if it's a morning or it's night time, or if it's a Monday or a Friday. I don't care. We're starting today. We're starting right now. I decided to do YouTube on a random December of last year when I was going all in with this channel. It was like a random December back in 2023. I was at my mom's house and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna start filming videos. And so I started filming videos, and then I thought I wanted to do one thing, and then I pivoted, and then I switched over to this new channel back in like March, I think it was. So things have like transpired, and I'm going all in, like I said, with my channel. So it doesn't have to be a perfect like environment for you to start. Just start on a random Tuesday. Start on a random day. Start at a random time. It could be 2 freaking p.m. 2:34 p.m. right now, and you'd be like, today is the day I decide. And that is when you are going to see a transformation over time. You have to realize this. So my strategy for starting right now, if you just need some inspiration to start, if you need some motivation, if you're like, I'm completely lost on where to start with my goals, I have no freaking idea what I need to do in order to accomplish my goals, right? If you're just so completely lost, I have a playlist for you called Start Here, and it gives you all of the strategies about discipline, about consistency, about commitment, and what strategies that you can use that are going to help you accomplish these goals. I have so many videos on my YouTube channel, so if you want to just sit down and take the time to research and gain knowledge and gain perspective and write some notes out, then check out my playlist called Start Here on my YouTube page, and just start getting ideas. If this is you starting now, starting today, then start here in this playlist called Start Here. That's why I called it that, because sometimes we just feel like we need some sort of support of where to start, because it could be overwhelming. There's just so much we need to learn, and so much that we need to just take inspiration from, because I just, like I said, I just started randomly, and over time I just figured out the things that could have helped me a long time ago, and I don't want to leave you guys just overwhelmed with the things that we need to have in order to have a successful journey to accomplishing our goals and living the life that we really, really want. So I have a whole playlist for you to check out. But yes, start here. Like I said, I've made so many videos about how exactly to start and how exactly to create a action plan, how to find a goal, and how to be consistent, and how to have commitment towards your goals. And to give you guys kind of like a summary to creating all of that, you start with your mindset. You start with the mindset of, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to invest all of my time. I'm going to invest all of my energy into this. You start with that winner's mindset of, I'm here to win, and I'm not here for any other BS or obstacle or challenges that are going to come my way. I'm here to win, and my only goal is to win and to accomplish my goal. So you start with that mindset. Next is you have to have obviously a goal. Common sense. You have to have a goal. You have to have something to strive for. Whether that's the big old goal, which is, I am going to be financially free. I'm not going to be tied down to a start time and end time. I can have freedom with my schedule. I can make an abundance amount of money. There's no end cap of how much money I can make in a year. Like, that's the overall goal, right? Or you can make it a watered down version of it, where you are setting your goal for a 3-month journey. So my big old goal obviously is to become a full-time content creator, but my watered down version of that big goal is to become monetized, because in order for me to be a full-time content creator, I need to make money. So my watered down version of that is like, what is the step A of becoming that? I need to become monetized. So right now I am working on becoming monetized. I'm halfway there to my goal, and I'm so freaking excited because I'm just like, I'm gonna make it happen. But that is my watered down goal, where I'm working 3 months to accomplish that. I'm gonna upload as every single day until I hit the 3,000 watch hours that I need to become monetized. So either you can work on the big goal or you can work on the small goal. I always suggest the small goal if you have trouble with discipline, if you have trouble with commitment and consistency, because 3 months seems like not a long time, but also enough time to make progress and to see progress. So if you have problems with that, I suggest to do a 3-month watered down version of your big goal that's probably going to be in the next 10 years, right? So once you have an idea of, okay, my watered down version of my goal is I want to become monetized on YouTube. Okay, next things next is you need to have an action plan. What is the step that you need to take every single day that's going to make you progress towards achieving that goal? So for example, for me, I want to become monetized. So my actionable step to make progress towards monetization, because I need watch hours, is I need to upload a video every single day until I hit monetization. So every single day I am filming, editing, and uploading. And I'm also scripting my videos. But I'm filming, editing, and uploading. That is how I will have my watered down version of my goal. That is what I'm going to do for the next 3 months. That is an action plan. That is my strategy. But again, you have to look at what your goal is. You have to research, how can I achieve that goal? Whether it's looking at other people's personal stories and how they achieve their goal, or reading online and switching your perspective and trying different things out so that you can achieve, again, that same goal. So create the action plan. After that, it's consistency and commitment, where I feel like people kind of fall back on. You do it every single day. There's not a day goes by where you're not consuming your goal, where you're not thinking about your goal, where you're not making action. Every single day you're taking action towards your goal. Every single day. Not a day goes by. And my friend, once you do that consistently over and over and over again, then after all, an entire month has gone by, you check to see your progress, and you check to see, am I making enough progress towards my goal, or can I do more? So you do this every single day. I check in on my goal on a daily. I have a YouTube Studio app where I'm checking my views, I'm checking my watch hours, I'm checking my stats, I'm checking all my stats and everything, making sure that everything is looking good and people are liking the videos, commenting back to you guys, and whatnot. So I'm being present and checking in on a daily. But on a monthly basis, I'm also looking at, am I making enough progress, or can I do more? Can I switch some things around where maybe it'll make my videos a little bit better? Maybe I can change the titles or the thumbnails or whatever the case. How can we be better? So you're keeping track of your goal, and you're doing this consistently every single month. And then from there, it's like a cycle. You rinse and repeat. And that, my friend, is how you start here. So before we get to the last step, I want to announce that if you need just more accountability and more of a support system, please feel free to join my membership over on Facebook. It's free for anybody to join. It's a Facebook group called the Committed Collective, where it is a collective of people who want to achieve just like you. And I'm over there constantly just sharing upcoming things that are coming out, resources, and sharing you guys with a little bit more of my journey and getting to know yours. And so if you want to join, again, it's over on Facebook. It's free for anybody to join, and please feel free to sign up for my emailing list. You will receive a free goal setting mind map, where if you have just a jumbled up mess in your head and you have no idea how to create an action plan, then that free resource will be emailed to you once you put your email into the link, and you will be signed up for my newsletter, where I have just today sent my first newsletter out. So I'm so excited to hear your guys' replies. But that will be in the link down below. So let's get to the last portion of this video, because is getting a little long. So the last thing, resources. Speaking of resources, resources can be your best friend. Resources mean, again, researching things that will be helpful on your journey. So it can be a YouTube video, a book, a podcast, an accountability group. It can be anything that you can gather information and gather perspective that's going to help you embark on this journey of creating the life that you want. So resources can be your best friend. I have created one resource, which I don't really promote, but it's something that I'm very proud of because it was my first resource. But I've made the committed, helps you break down your goals and create a system that is designed to help you keep track and keep, again, committed towards your goals. So it's only $5. The workbook is only $5. I didn't want to make it too expensive, but it's a very helpful guide for those of you who just need that extra guidance. So I'll also link that down below. But again, you don't have to pay for it. It's just there for anybody who wants just that extra resource. But I have all these YouTube videos that are free. You have an entire search engine where you can just type in a question and it'll give you an answer. You have ChatGPT, which is an AI system that, again, you can just type a question and it'll give you an answer. You can read books. I have enjoyed reading books as of lately and just gaining more and more perspective about just the universe and how to craft the life that I really, really want. Podcasts. I've been listening to so many podcasts, and not even podcasts, people going live and just answering people's questions that I have as well. And it just creates this world for me where all I am doing is just learning, gathering perspective, and expanding my knowledge. And you become just a whole different person once you indulge in all of that stuff. And I don't know, you just feel like capable of managing your life. So yes, resources can be your best friend. Don't miss out on resources like the library and getting free books and learning and stepping away from the world that is online, being chronically online, like scrolling endlessly on TikTok, scrolling endlessly on Instagram or on Twitter or whatever you are on. Don't indulge in that world. Indulge in the world that will benefit you in the future, because I can see a completely different person when I look in the mirror now, and I feel very proud of myself. But anyways, if you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I need to upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Joel Silva. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys again on the next one. Bye.